Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we're here to manage our emotions so we can identify our intuition, okay? Because when we lack, some people use that as deception. Oh, we're looking at spiritual mother and a child, okay? We're looking at the knowledge and the wisdom when it comes to co-creation. There seems to be a blockage when it comes to obstacles and delays. There seems to be a spiritual mother and son reaching out, a son reaching out, okay? You could have a spiritual son, or your mother could be on the other side looking out for you when it looks like the connection's being divine. It comes to peace. Someone trying to help you to create peace so they can see you're going through some obstacles, delays when it comes to expansion of your knowledge and your wisdom. Someone looks like they want to hold on to you, or you're looking at control, or someone's holding back from a spiritual wife and son. Or for some of you, you're looking at maybe a sibling and a mother or a grandmother on the other side. Looking at control. Someone's looking at the unknown when it comes to ending of maybe someone's status, seeking for power, because someone was losing someone as an opportunity for that purpose, for property purposes. Somebody wanted to hang on to maybe a late mother's property. Maybe someone was handing down someone's inheritance gift, and someone wants to hold on to maybe a mother or grandmother from the other side that left the property for you. It could be a Capricorn person when it comes to your soul guides. Ooh, looking at the Emperor and the Empress laying down in the coffin while they sleep because they're on a spiritual romantic journey. So now we're looking at the Fool. Maybe someone has seen their life flash before them because they understand that the people, things, and places wanted them for their property services. Or you can have a property company. Or you look at the Grand Reaper, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like greed, control for someone's security when it comes to looking at someone's inheritance, their gifts. Because someone's very imbalanced, because someone can't think on their highest self, because the heart is blocked, because they're very imbalanced. This is the Grim Reaper. Now we're looking at Aquarius person coming to calmer waters. It is like someone wants to travel forward when it comes to maybe traveling from the subconscious mind. Because now we're looking at the rod, the strength of your soul collective. It looks like you're seeking clearance because now you're looking for maybe your north node or traveling away from someone that's controlling or try to hold on to your property that was a hand down, maybe from your past loved one. You're being spiritually guided to maybe hold back your thoughts or hold back your property or hold back a budget, a property budget or a gift or some form of property, something tangible. Because now we're looking at maybe Gemini Aquarius when it looks like a situation where someone feels a little bit in shame because someone tried to hold on to someone's property, tried to control. Now someone had to hold back a budget because now someone is in the unknown. They want an ending because someone can't sleep at night, nightmares, but control your emotions, collective. I can see you looking between the blurred lines, use your intuition because now you've got your spiritual guides trying to help you to control the mind to come to calmer waters because they understand maybe you traveled somewhere and the mind needs to come to calmer waters. It's under anxiety because the mind's been illuminated. Someone can't is ashamed to see something and someone wants to turn their back to maybe someone that's just trying to do mind control because now you're looking at a prophecy or you're looking at illumination when it comes to the hangman. Someone's looking at maybe a spiritual awakening and you're gaining a different perspective on life. when it comes to anxiety, stress, to bring the mind to calmer waters, bring your mind to a different perspective, because spirituality can be challenging, but it seems like you're ready to take on the challenges from the spiritual world because you've got your guiders helping you. It's about the intuition. Bring the mind to calmer waters. Have a different perspective, because someone had a narrow mind why they had to hold on to people's property. Now the mind's been illuminated about stability, about knowledge, wisdom, that you can go from heaven to earth, but you can't come with strings attached. You know, you got to get rid of the ego. So now someone's walking in the energy of vitality, creativity, to develop a new perspective, because now the mind's been illuminated right down to the foot, because the heart seems to be seeking the truth and the legs are walking in love. Okay, so now someone is looking at a sacrifice and they're worried because they shouldn't have done that, maybe. Because someone had epiphany about a sacrifice, because now you're looking at the Empress is feeding the masculine's mind with knowledge, wisdom about spirituality, because now you're looking at a situation where maybe the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles is looking at maybe a soul having a human experience, and they're relying on a plan when it comes to looking like they're independently wealthy, but they're not. They're blocked. They want to block God's true account with a Cancer person. That's the epiphany. And also someone feels the Empress is self-assured. She's very courageous. She can open her mind to go through any blocks, because you're looking at the courage. There seems to be a hidden motive when it comes to snaking, when it comes to energy. Because now we're looking at the soul of the self when it comes to joy, peace, and friendship. Someone feels that someone is self-assured, very courageous, and grounded to be a soul having a human experience, but someone went and tried to go into the chariot, but they're blocked intuition. And now these two women find it hard to be independently wealthy. They want to block God's true account for money. They were backstabbing when it comes to their victory, when it comes to manifestation, manipulation, abandoning someone's wish fulfillment, God's wish fulfillment. Because this is God's world. This is meant to be heaven on earth. As much as we have our own fulfillments, our own wishes, our own desires, our own aspirations, there's two sides of a coin, isn't it? So that coin God's given us when it comes to spiritual treasure, it's a gift from God. But on the other side of that treasure is also God's plan, which is heaven on earth. So now we're looking at illumination, when it looks like someone can go to heaven and earth when it comes to connection to God. Okay. Now someone looks like they want to turn their back. They're acting like they can't see. But we know, into me I see, because into me I know, when it comes to a pathway, someone is looking maybe at what's presenting them within their environment, when it comes to influence, when it comes to physical appearance. Someone's looking at self-awareness, and now someone's aware that they're looking at a clear path where, like to say, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, because someone's mind is being guided on their pathway from their spiritual guide. Could be a mother, a grandmother, a sister, an auntie, or a child, a nephew, a son, a grandson on the other side, guiding a fire-sign masculine to see the appearance for what it is, to hold back a budget, or hold back maybe an inheritance from a mother, maybe. Could be property, could be belongings, a gift, inheritance, some form of budget, or land. was gifted. So now someone's seeing this insight when it comes to maybe obstacles of self-doubt, limitations from someone's growth. Someone looking at growth, creativity, you look at self-expression, because the soul needs self-expression as it becomes depression. So now someone's depressed because they can't activate the soul for its own self-expression. They need to embody everybody else. So now it's seeing, told you I knew it, control. Someone very possessive, obsessed, infatuated about controlling maybe someone's thoughts, but now it's become a difficult, dangerous pathway where someone maybe migrated somewhere or took a trip somewhere, or where they're allocated, or where their property is. There seems to be the devil when it comes to Capricorn, the lack. Someone was more looking for resources, because now you're looking at lack of ambition, the lack of being conservative, no discipline, no self-control when it comes to preserving a budget or preserving someone's property. Now it's become political debate because someone wasn't being realistic. They were being more irresponsible. So now we're looking at a serious matter that someone was thirsty, seeking for money, status, and power. Now there seems to be a frustration when it comes to maybe an architect or maybe farming, or when it comes to music or a banker, investment, when it comes to maybe leading, when it comes to maybe exploration for leadership. There seems to be a headstrong, impatient, pride person about to fall from pride, quick-tempered, very naive person. Got too much talk and no walk, it looks like. You could be a journalist, a salesperson, a teacher. Or you could be in computers. Somebody was hacking someone's computer. So now you're looking at, you could be a pilot. Because now you're looking at somebody wasn't friendly, not humanitarian. Somebody stole someone's inventions to seem like they were individualistic women, but they were stealing intellectual property from a Aquarius person when it comes to innovations. Somebody wasn't being very logic, a Taurus person when it comes to having a different perspective. This person's perspective is very narrow. Okay, so now you're looking at a not a unique person, a very responsible, unpredictable, dangerous person with no vision, no intuition, no nothing. So now we're looking at the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like hearing a calling. Okay, with a King of Cups. Maybe someone was hearing a calling when it comes to maybe the King of Cups, a provider, someone meant to be loyal. But because the Devil cards there, the Taurus person, you have two people. It could be a King of Cups and a Taurus person, a female, Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to, you can't trust these people because they don't have no intuition, no psychic ability, because someone went into a faith group or a chapel and they were looking at, didn't want to feel left out in the cold when it comes to expansion for financial stability. But someone's finances is freezing, going to bankruptcy, because someone lacks confidence, courage, not fulfillment. They create havoc and destruction because someone could be mentally out of control because they're very superficial, very narrow, very envious. It's a monster because it's a green face and a brown face. I didn't realize you had a green face there. Very envious, jealous person. We're looking at the framework of a Taurus person when it comes to being in leadership or having their own mental capacity. Very narrow. They're saying that the King of Cups has no empathy, very blocked from emotions, can't trust. And now you're looking at anchoring finances when it comes to independently wealthy, blocked. Someone is too codependent, too selfish, too narrow, too social climber. So now we're seeing the problem when it comes to maybe someone's hearing a calling, but they're using something as a crutch. Maybe self-medication, or being addicted to following this Taurus person, King of Cups, and now Queen of Wands. She had an epiphany, maybe she tried to ignore it, and now someone's feeling blocked. Someone's going through bankruptcy anyway. Yeah. Because now someone's looking at maybe Five of Pentacles. It's illness, unemployment, and they need to be guided all the time. It's a child, man. Genevieve Nigel is a fucking child. Someone's refusing to look for help because they have a lack of hope. They're too demonic, man. Yeah, they're in a tower. Destruction. Now, someone's in a tower because someone's been spiritually guided to look within themselves. Because someone's now built something. A mother built something. Maybe it's generational, sent down, maybe 2 generations, and this is the 3rd. And someone tried to steal that, maybe. The King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and a Taurus, Queen of Pentacles. And now they're in a tower with a Leo person when it comes to the wish fulfillment. Because now they're looking at bannermanship. They were playing bannermanship issues on a Leo person for resources. So now we're seeing backstabbing. Because somebody was using their lips to sink their ships. They were using curses, slandering, manipulation. So now someone sees a horizon, could be an Aries or Leo person, when it comes to the truth. Someone needs to come to peace. When it comes to the hero isn't you. And now you're looking at 2 parents in you, masculine and feminine. God and Mother Earth. That's masculine and feminine. Why did that just come to me? So Mother Earth in you, because Father Heaven is in us. So the masculine and feminine is heaven and earth, because we have the connection, because it goes right up to heaven. But she sits on the throne. It's a bloodline. And now they're seeing, they try to block the Pharaoh's bloodline. Now they're understanding the Pharaohs are after Taurus, Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands. Someone's heart is racing because they feel the pressure. When it comes to what you sow is what you reap. Someone's coming to peace. Air sign. Someone's looking at old investment with a Taurus and going to raking out old investment and focus on a new foundation. Yeah, a new foundation could be a fire sign person. When it comes to God's Tour Cup, they've been guided by love. The pharaohs, the real guardians of God's heaven on earth. So now we're seeing union, alliances, manifestation. When it comes to God, we don't do the Celtic or the Crusaders cross or the Western cross. I think someone's realizing, I don't know why. I think I've done this before, but it's coming again. Oh, because someone's had an epiphany about the ark, the cross, the sun. The sun is on us. Sun, the moon, the heart, the mood. Mondays, I don't like Mondays. Tuesdays, Wednesday, wet day, Thursday, I'm thirsty. Friday, I'm just taking a piss. So now you're looking at the sun rays. The sun rays is in the morning, like the masculine. You know what I mean? The anaconda. All right. raised with the sun, goes down with the sun. So he's now seeing the pattern of life. We don't need tarot. It's, the universe is in you, innit? Because life is about pattern. So now, Father, Heaven, the lion, the sun, Ra, the sun, Ra, Leo, Mother, Earth, Son, is to give you power from Father, Heaven. Someone's trying to dim the sun by the moon. Moon, deception. So the sun doesn't see the Mother Earth. Or, yeah. So now, bear with me. Water, reflection, reflects the sun. So you can see our reflection. So that means our emotions reflect who we are, right? Mother Earth in you. So then when the man finds his empress, she's very connected to Earth, divine feminine, the land, the balance, the fertile, the one that never stops co-creating with the universe. She has many, many products coming out that she can have children. Many, many, doesn't stop. Why? Because she flows with the universe. So now the masculine comes along. The sun, Ra, comes in and ejaculates into the mother, the wife. Now you have the cross, the Egyptian cross, to show us that wholeness, not wholeness, like Genevieve Nadia. Alright? Or the Queen of Wands. It's very seductive. So now you're looking at wholeness, oneness with life. The sun is in you, the soul. Because remember, the sun is the purpose, the inner drive, the energy to make us go out in bikinis so we can be yokia like Genevieve Nadia, posting on Instagram, thinking that's the source of the will. It's only about self-image. No. Find the soul in you. It gives you the source of will and self-motivation, self-actualization. It gives you that source of confidence. Because she represents the sun, Sun Ra. Because she's the sun, the energy is in you. Okay? Because now, what's the highest to heaven? Your head, your thoughts. So now someone's working with the sun. All right, when you work with the sun, the soul of the self, the sun outside, you become more creative with your thoughts. Now we're getting downloads from God, Mercury. When you lie, you steal, you cheat, you're not working with Mercury, you're working against Mercury. So the head is the closest to heaven. All right, so now you look at the conscious mind, the sign, when it comes to communication, has to come with the truth to fertilize heaven on earth. Okay, now you see the results of the relationship, the reasons and logic why we need the emperor and the empress to be open with the sun to see God. You understand? I hope so. I can go deeper, but yeah, I'll leave it there. Do you know what I mean? So this is why before words and letters, how we got words and letters become sentences and dissertations and into books and paragraphs or whatever. And before we can make a house square, all right, whatever, just square, okay? Then in there, the sun, your home has to be happy. But third, what's the triangle? What's inside? Do you know what I mean? So now I think that's called the, oh, just come to me now. I just did that pan or something. Oh. The P something. Because the square, the triangle means fire. Because it looks like fire. The square is the home, structure, stability. The circle, vision. So the more I build higher buildings, I block the sun, your vision, your creativity, the soul, and you become my slave. I take your head off. I think I'm going a bit too far. All right, I hope you get the drift. I can go way, way beyond. So let me behave myself. So now we're coming to calmer waters. All right, come, bring the mind to calmer waters. Okay. So now maybe someone wants to relocate to an air sign person, some type of epiphany. But now we have to see the devil for what the devil is. Do you understand? Somebody wants to block the devil, a Taurus person, because you have to see the devil for what the devil is, okay? Because now you're looking at a situation where you're seeing the light, the oneness, the togetherness. You have to recognize the lessons when it comes to learning our karmic debts. We're looking at revelation because someone has a very deep-seated emotion and someone hasn't. So when you look at empathy and empaths, it becomes a draining from mind, body, soul, because karmic relationships, they can be very volatile and unstable and very dramatic, because the purpose for a karmic connection is not letting you see your self-discovery for transformation, for you to heal, to confront your healing, because they're more looking for power and status because they're unstable. They have past issues that they don't want to look at. So I'm looking at maybe energy, how energy is involved. It can become a conflict and a challenge, especially when you're emotionally unstable. So now maybe looking at healing or discovering your own negativities, all right? Because there's two sides of a coin, remember? So now you're looking at mental destruction because of material, because someone doesn't have no empath, no empathy, no water. So now looking at diminish of self, okay? When it comes to maybe a karmic connection, it maybe feel like a deep bond. Maybe you might have a past life issue to resolve, okay? But at the same time, somebody was love bombing, gaslighting, because somebody saw an empath. Maybe they didn't recognize they were an empath, okay? Because they wanted time, the help, the energy, because you look at codependent people, a narcissist that seeks emotions and thoughts to manipulate. They have a very manipulative behavior. So you look at the impact of maybe the impact on the empath. Now someone feels anxiety, confused, doubt. Why? Because that's what their plan is. It's a one-sided neglection when it comes to one's own needs. Can I look at the loss of self-worth or maybe emotional drainage when it comes to creation due to lack of growth? Because a narcissistic person does not want to heal or grow. They want more influence to make me look like I'm maybe a CEO, you know? So now you've got to see the devil for what the devil is, okay? Because now you're looking at a situation where you can't idolize statues, artists, gurus, partners, bodies, careers, because it makes you arrogant. And when it becomes that, what do you call it again? Competitive manner. Nah, you got to see the darkness, what the darkness truly is, and stand in the light, and stand firmly in the light. In the light, stand firmly. Someone sees the light, but they're ignoring it. Maybe they're looking at other people's opinion, but he's got to look at the light. There's a calling, but he's using the crutch, you know? Maybe King of Cups. He's chained to the devil. He went for temptation, and now he doesn't know how to get out of it. Now he's on fire, you know, because the tail of the demon's on his back. Yeah, when it comes to dark spiritual practices in this chapel they go to. So now you've got to see the devil for what the devil truly is. Someone's trying to stand firmly in the light, to seek freedom. It comes from discernment. Because somebody was fishing for someone's personal information. You know, because that's information, wisdom, knowledge for financial plans, for independently wealth when it comes to King of Cups and a Taurus person or a Queen of Wands. Someone's looking at control for manipulation when it comes to spiritual practices. Because now someone The divine masculine is looking at God's Tourette cup with a different perspective. He's been spiritually guided. So now a Taurus person is worried about an air sign person in a Tourette cup with a different perspective. So now Queen of Wands looking at a pathway. When it comes Queen of Swords. They think Queen of Swords are just too self-assured. Everything I said over there, do you know what I mean? Like, so the Queen of Swords is trying to show this a masculine or this Queen of Swords being spiritually guided into a Tourette cup when it comes to control, courage, and strength, with a different perspective when it comes to a spiritual awakening and gain a different perspective about Queen of Swords. So now someone's ready to take on a challenge when it comes to the spiritual world. Yeah, you look at a guru or a mentor, a spiritual mentor or a guru that's been spiritually guided. Now someone's worried. Maybe someone's to come across the Queen of Swords. No, Taurus, you better stay where you are, my friend. No, too late. And this is what it said, healers will come and try and heal people. And then they'll be act like they're the prophets, they're the this, they're the that. And then when the healers are gone and they see God is really coming, they're going to be looking for them same people that try to guide them to ascend joyfully to God. And they're not going to find these people. No, told you. They want to send a message to a Queen of Swords. I don't understand these pathetic people. Pathetic. Maybe they want forgiveness. Yeah, Virgo, I knew that. That's why I said, hold on. Somebody wants to send a message to a Queen of Swords about God's Tourette cup. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, in a different angle. When it comes to partnership, she understands about the soulmate connection. She was lying. She's just jealous. But, yeah, she knows she did something to a Virgo child or a fire sign child, a child, Taurus, backstab, victory, Leo, manipulation, abandon, wish fulfillment, Leo, in a tower, King of Wands, Ten of Cups, under judgment, Sagittarius, deception, message, public appearance, I guess. I guess your sun doesn't mean justice to you, I guess, Queen of Wands. So no justice for your son then, Queen of Wands. The more enters in dick, I guess. Yeah, selfish mother, I guess. Deception, moon. Someone's lying, lunacy, deception, manipulation. Moon, well, the magician's not here. They do voodoo, man. Or they just got a lot of hate in them. So much darkness. They got an entity production, their foundation. But she and her son, Virgo, maybe helped put these pills in the drink for this fire sign. And our fire sign turned his back. Because maybe got inside 1, 2, 3. Seeing their expression. Moon. The sun rises like the moon rises. Now, maybe if you use your intuition, someone can see a path ahead. Maybe something familiar, or one that he glimpsed as a child. Maybe she had a glimpse of a Virgo in her sleep. And now she's seeing what you lot did. Dark spiritual practices in this chapel or a faith gathering. maybe your child is lunacy or unalive. They did it. Cancer and this Queen of Wands and a Taurus between them three. They did it. They did it. They did it. King of Wands. He knows. King of Wands looking at his counterpart. He wants to turn his back, maybe seeing his insight or someone's expression when it comes to dark spiritual practices. They're not intuitive, not psychic, not creative. They're not even spiritual, like just don't believe in God. Like someone feels left out in the cold, so they went to this dark, I don't know, industry, or went to this like commitment, and they're doing something to the head, the pineal crown. So the divine masculine won't see God's Tour cap. We'll always have a different perspective. But someone's analysing something. Letters. Or a new foundation. And someone's angry because now King of Pentacles. They're trying to control this dark spiritual practice or trying to control, blocking a Taurus person to bring the mind to calmer waters. Because maybe he's up at night with a different perspective when it comes to maybe a passion project or this Taurus going to him under promiscuity. And now he's looking at 5, holding on, blocking this demonic Taurus person that's very promiscuous. And now there's people going around the industry saying, she's the industry girl, isn't it? Promiscuous. Here today, gone tomorrow. If you want a good time, go to Taurus. If you want a long relationship, that's not the person. And it's Queen of Wands. Very promiscuous. When it comes to romance, yeah. King of Wands and this King of Pentacles angry because they invested in a high-class prostitute that put their money, stole their money, jealous of an air sign and went and done dark spiritual practices and affected a Virgo person, a Virgo child. Yeah, they're doing dark spiritual practices. Now you're looking at divine masculine, divine feminine in the Tour cap. Divine feminine saw a hidden agenda when it comes to the reasons and logics behind a Taurus going to maybe the King of Pentacles or the King of Wands or the King of Wands. That is a King of Pentacles. That's an investor. All these people are just fucking greedy and promiscuous. And are they heartbroken about immaturity when it comes to a third-party person, maybe? But someone held back that information about Epiphany. Yeah. Oh my days, there's a hidden agenda that they want to backstab, unalive Tour cap. Someone saw that Epiphany. They also saw Queen of Wands or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn do dark spiritual practices to backstab a Gemini or a Cancer person because of a child. No lie. So maybe she was upset that he married a Queen of Wands, this Cancer person, had a child, a Virgo, and maybe a Pisces child. That scornful tried to get a Cancer jealous so Cancer could look at this person. So they done magic on this Virgo child or Queen of Wands' child. He could be in a coffin. Or someone trying Gemini's child maybe, or a Cancer in a coffin, unalive. A sneak attack. It was a sneak attack. And they paid a Virgo or a Gemini to sneak attack a King of Wands. So maybe he's been beaten up and robbed, but it was orchestrated by a Queen of Wands and a Taurus or a Cancer. Yeah, so not a fight. It was sneak attack by a Gemini person, someone they know, or a Virgo person. They paid someone to attack a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles. So you look at in-house robberies, RICO, or you're looking at these fucking bitches set these men up, fending for tails, and then they act like the hero. Oh, darling, did you get robbed? Oh, no, sweetie. This time it's fucking them. For a lifestyle. Justice. They're on a karmic debt. Yeah. They want to look independently wealthy. Taurus person heartbroken about her money because Chris is here working on a cup of love because she's so loving. Because we've been guided by the heavens, but that's a headache. Wow. I always wanted to do MFI work, you know. I actually went on an application form to be an MFI. I know. My mind does some real fast thinking. So now someone's looking at the key to justice, balance, fairness, the scales of justice. Because now someone's got the wisdom, the intellect to free themselves from a Taurus person and away from anxiety, from this dark spiritual practice. Because now you look at divine feminine, divine masculine. Divine feminine was thinking about divine masculine being backstabbed because I air sign understand on a 2 account. So now someone's seeing a new foundation, maybe the King of Wands, coming to peace, and seeing a new horizon after an ending that was very a forceful ending. Bankruptcy, rock bottom, heartbreak, Virgo, change of message. Now there's a fight over Leo, very challenging. Yes, sneak attack. Oh boy. Messages about. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. It's been illuminated. Someone's observing, getting their hands dirty. Maybe something buried, some treasure near some mountain or reservoir, or near a bush with trees. There could be a fence, a patch of water maybe, or maybe underneath someone's building, construction, or a property. Could be a baby, or someone is mentally ill because of these women. Okay, have a new beginning. I come to ego, give and take, Queen of Cups, intuition, Empress. But these people are social climbing for many. Want to fight a Aquarius person at any cost. Aquarius person coming with the truth to a Leo person. Air sign person is looking at maybe as Queen of Pentacles when it comes to Cancer moving behind this Queen of Swords. Now, Queen of Swords was given a surprise from God, and now someone's in regret because they missed opportunity and walked away and went and moved in with big pussy Jovi Nadia, and now they're all in regret for not talking to a Queen of Swords. Never mind. We don't beg no friend. King of Cups, boy. Oh, King of Cups, King of Wands underneath the deck. Just fill out. Upside down King of Pentacles. Could be another King of Pentacles in this mess. We're looking at judgment when it comes to love, peace, and renewal. When it comes to baby cup, or your own spiritual child, or someone that's passed away. Someone's been risen from the dead. Maybe a King of Wands on his pathway. Maybe someone sees the fire of illumination in the mind. So now looking at being guided by a loved ones looking down at us for protection. Someone was studying death, sex, and magic for inheritance and bring challenges to endeavor. So I look at obstacles when it comes to controlling. Someone's under judgment when it comes to wish fulfillment. They try to control someone's gift, a gifted person. When it comes to God's inheritance, we're looking for heaven and earth. But someone doesn't believe in God. Is God real? Not allowed to question. Genevieve Nadia, you stole from Eddie Barley, King or Party. You can say that to other people and people start stealing, you know. Now someone's under judgment for trying to control someone's inheritance that was maybe brought down or left from a grandmother or a mother. Now they're under judgment. Someone has a decision, a clarity. And I look at renew, awakening from the choices when it comes to maybe self-realization. Someone's having a reflection. Maybe holding back a budget when it comes to controlling someone's independent wealth. Comes to a Taurus person to bring the mind to calmer waters. What's that fucking idiot, King of Wands? Really? To bring her mind to calmer waters, to make her independently wealthy? Well, you're fucking stupid. Aren't you? Now you're in regret. Because I'm fucked off and left you. For you, maybe Sagittarius or maybe a Cancer person. You know? Now, missed opportunity for real now, isn't it? You got what you wanted, you fought for what you wanted. Now, indecision, unable to let yourself go now. Looking at delays. Yeah, sacrifice, I guess. Missing opportunity, being very in regret now. Why? Because he blended his gifts and inheritance to his toxic, addictive, abusive, obsessive Taurus or a Cancer person to bring their mind to calmer waters, or even this Queen of Wands because they want to look independently wealthy. He said, okay, darling, you can use my stuff to make you look independently wealthy. She said, oh, thank you, Leo. And she said, what a fucking idiot. I just want to impress Cancer, you fucking arsehole. Because that's what she's saying about Cancer. Cancer, can you take my offer to bring her mind to calmer waters? And Cancer said, oh, my darling, unrequited love again, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn person. So Leo brought her mind to calmer waters, but she was still under stress. Why? Because she think about her Cancer. Oh, Cancer, that's out of control. Ooh, what a fucking turnaround. What a twist, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Someone located. Oh, yes, I went to Africa, darling. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so now Aquarius said, okay, then, missed opportunity for you. So now someone's up worried because Aquarius said, bye, people, the mind's come to calm waters. I can understand divine masculine, even though he's spiritually guided, you know, to go and bring the people then to the light. He said, no, I like the dark. Because I like competition, darling. You're not obsessed about me enough, Aquarius. Taurus is. I like jealousy because I eat a lot of jello. So now you're looking at upside down Empress. He said, Empress, darling, Taurus, Virgo, come here. We like domestic issues, darling, because you're so insecure. You make me feel secure because you're insecure. You know, I just got to give you a couple of money and you stoop down to my level. Now you look at stagnation, no progression. You know, because you lack, easy to control, you see, maybe. Now someone looking at support, practicality, stability, very unstable when it comes to earthly matters, very unstable. Chris said, oh, divine masculine, goodbye, darling. So now someone's mind comes to calmer water, says bye-bye. Because someone had an epiphany about death. For Aquarius person, oh, in the dream, we had epiphany. I held Leo by the neck. You know, Adi Wale came up by and said, because of you, Genevieve Nadia, Taurus person, wants me dead. and all now. This morning I had a dream about him walking into a shop with Genevieve Nadia. I asked this man, is he still with her? He said, maybe yeah, maybe no. And I said, oh, all he had to do was say he was with her, stop the dream, and here we go. But no, it's helping Genevieve Nadia bring her mind to calmer water because she needs her Murphy at matters. Money to impress a cancer, to push Queen of Wands out the way. Queen of Wands, shush, shush, out the way, darling. She said, scoot, scoot, dear. Bad planning, Taurus. Upside down. Hidden fears. A hidden plan for Queen of Wands. Yeah. Had an epiphany. Now she's on her way to go unalive a Queen of Wands. Or she unalived a Virgo person. Oh, we had an epiphany, didn't we? About the divine masculine. With a dirty earth sign person trying to be independently wealthy. Isn't it, Genevieve Nadia? Upside down Queen of Pentacles doing manipulation. Dickory Dock wanted documents of a Queen of Swords so she can look like she was the Empress. God said, get the fuck out the way, Genevieve Nadia. Come my dream. Keep doing it. And every time you two come in, I'm going to come out here and just tell the truth. Your voodoo, doo-doo don't work because I see right through your fucking stupid plan. Upset are we? Never mind, darling. Never mind. Jealous of a Queen of Swords because she's too Queen of Wandsy. Too self-assured. Too close to God. Self-assured. I said that already. Let's say it again. Self-assured. One for luck. Too much courage. Too much everything. We see right through you. Never mind. Oh, Emperor, is it? Never mind. So now, she asks us in the dream, is God really? I said, not that's a question you stole from Maddie Wallace. But I said, please don't drag me in public. They said, Queen of Swords, you're in God's tour account, and I can't believe this buffoon went and made a foundation with an upside-down Queen of Pentacles. What was a King of Wands thinking about? What's an immature masculine when I act like he is the knees beast? Oh, look at my Bentley, darling. But very immature businessman, isn't he? Yeah, he needs to grow up a little bit, doesn't he? From a child to a man. Boys to a man, eh? Okay, never mind. So now we're looking at God's tour cup. We went to God's four cup. Regret, was it? Missed opportunity. Imagine getting that call from God. Oh, I got something for you to do for me, darling. Can you do that for me? Oh, God, you're crazy. Devil calls. The devil first. Hello, darlings. Genevieve. Oh, Daddy, darling, I'll die for you to call. What do I do next? Should I go and kill Miss Queen of Swords? We're in a Glanville. I said, yes, darling. I said, Daddy, I love you. She said, poop. She said, there we go. Let's go. Queen of Wandsy. And in the back of her mind, she said, Queen of Wands, you're next. And she said, oh no. Third party person under judgment. A Capricorn, Taurus person to say, control, I have. She said, I have control over the divine masculine. I've got him in worries, anxiety. I've got him looking after me independently, wealthy, that I cannot do for myself. God said, really? She said, yes, I got my wish fulfillment because I'm very imbalanced. Yeah, very imbalanced, okay? Because I like to hold resentments. I want something at rock bottom. And I like the King of Wands, the Emperor, to make lots of excuses. It benefits me. They said, really? He said, I love spying on you, air sign. I want to be you so badly, but I miss that essence. So now I'm in that Knight of Pentacles. Not looking very reliable. No, lazy, stagnation, very selfish. Very selfish. And Leo, we have a conflict, darling, and he wants to talk to you. Oh, Daddy, it's not working, oh, Daddy. She said up to the devil, Daddy, on the phone. He said, well, you know you owe me a body. She said, oh, just take that fucking Queen of Wands over there. Take that fucking son. Who gives a shit? He said, okay, darling, but let's go middle with his mental. Should we? She said, yes, Daddy. Let's do that. Or should we hide some money in a Virgo child's account? Yeah. Or should we take their money? Oh, control. She said, Daddy. She said, yes, darling. She said, can I have some more control? He said, Oliver Twist asked once, Daddy, can I have some more? please? And he said, nope, because Chris is gone. How are you going to get the job done then? She said, Daddy, we can always start on Miss Queen of Wands. He said, you're not thinking because you're very illiterate. Divine Feminine talks to God. God's more powerful than me. Now, how the fuck are we going to get this plan done when Divine Feminine is talking about online? You're not making any sense. Now you're going to go to spiritual prison. Divine Masculine, they tried to block. Now Divine Masculine in regret. Oh, Divine Masculine tried to block intuition. Ooh, Taurus tried to block someone's intuition by doing dark spiritual practices. Yes. And also we're looking at someone's block. Why? Not intuitive. Oh, so they put something fishy in the cup. Let me call Daddy again. Daddy, am I doing this right, Daddy? Shall I put the pills in the cup? She said. Genevieve, you're not fucking listening. Divine Feminine has caught you. Shut the fuck up and get the fuck off my line. She said, oh gosh, I've got to start all over again by myself. So now Divine Masculine's got a letter about money matters with an earth sign person when it comes to work and romance. And Divine Feminine, an air sign, coming to calmer waters after being intuitively connected to a player. And now he's stuck in the past. Never mind. He's stuck. Oh, Dudum, go and dry your tears, darling. Dry your eyes, dear. Looking for forgiveness, independence, or you're stuck in the past. Divine Masculine, because you're seeing the curious person's mind come to calmer waters. Oh, Leo, darling. He said, oh, can I have victory, please? He said, oh, who wants victory? My death, darling? Or the death of the tour with a Leo in it? Or what, dear? He said, darling, money matters, money matters. Let's just corroborate now, darling. I said, really? Oh, King of Wands. Tut, 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 King of Wands. You think about his counterpart. Oh, can I write you a letter, Aquarius? I'm so sorry I bring a battle. I really wanted to win at any cost. In this letter, it talks about a battle of Aquarius person, looking at a Leo person, allowing his high-class prostitute to do whatever she likes. Intimidation, unalivement, attempted murder, slander, want to win at any cost, and backhanded behaviour. Oh, Queen of Wands. Backhanded behaviour? Was she slapping up your son or your grandson or her grandson? Take it as it resonates. But somebody doesn't like someone's child. Oh, Queen of Wands, up at night. Oh, about your third party person, upside down King of Pentacles, falling from grace. Oh no, darling. Oh no. Angry, are we? Tut, 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 because why? The corrupted man didn't want you, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. I would think if I was you. Oh, at work, Leo. He said, oh, can we come to an agreement, please? Leo, this is not how we're going to do it, are we? Can we have reconciliation, harmony? Can we avoid a conflict? Leo, we're going to do it like this, are we? Because I don't remember you fucking leaving like this. You just said, don't phone back my phone. The same way you fucking left. The same way you can run down big pussy, don't even know and be on TV. Oh, she's worth fighting for, darling. If you're going to think you're going to get forgiveness through the heart, like this, through YouTube. Oh, Addy Wally, you've got a lot to really battle about, haven't you, my darling? Oh, you sure have. Sure have, my darling. We look at self-mastery, self-craftsman, or a crafty man when it comes to King of Wands. Crafty bastard, is he? So now you look at the skills, the craftsman, and maybe look at determination when it comes to maybe a third-party person. Or you're looking at a reunion when it comes to God Turika. Or look at reunion when it comes to baby Cub. Oh, you want to take notice, do you? Oh, wounded. Oh, financially fucking wounded. Why? Because you dealt with an upside-down King of Pentacles. Even could be a man that's Aquarius masculine that doesn't have no bloody money, under corruption, money laundering, you name it, looking for unattractive. What is wrong with these masculines, man? I understand how you can be judged by a Aquarius person. You're not even heal yourself, you fucking heathen. Maybe there's a different King of Pentacles, or this masculine feels more grounded because he's wounded. Wounded masculine wants to come home. He says, "Can I come home, please, Serena?" King of Wands, Addy Wally, we're not going to do it like this, are we? No, we're not. No, we're not. I have a door. I have a phone. You have a letter. You have pens and you have paper. You have Instagram. God gave you a gob. Not to be selective. So use your fucking words. Or you get slandered every day on the internet. Oh, King of Pentacles saying, oh gosh. Upside down world. King of Wands, I heard it in my dream. Some man shouting him, "You better go and get Verena. You better leave that Genevieve alone." I heard it in my dream. They were shouting, arguing, you name it. And he's under pressure right now. Yeah, they're like, "Bring Verena in. What are you doing?" And he said, "Oh boy, have you heard her on the internet? Have you heard her mouth? Have you heard it? Okay, give me a minute. Yeah, you better." Because now you're saying, fuck, all this promiscuity, play shit. Upside down world, no success, incompletion, empty. This is, oh, Taurus, you went Taurus, oh, Taurus. King of Pentacles said, "Taurus, I'm a wounded man, but I can see you're immature. You have blocked intuition. You're blocked from your own emotions. And now you're saying because of you, no, because of your decisions as well, King of Pentacles. Incomplete success. Because why? He invested into an empty person that should have isolated. They had too many failed companies, and every business this person's touched hasn't been successful. So I don't know what they're looking at. I don't know what they were looking. Oh yeah, sorry. He said V. I'm a big man. I'm gonna call you Auntie V because I feel a little bit immature. He said it was the pom pom. He said the pom and the pan in the hand. He said just light squeezing that pom between their legs. It was too easy. I said, oh, never mind. Gullible is it? He said, yeah. He said, and me as well, King of Swords. King of Swords, darling, you as well. Glutton. Oh, she went and made you all eat her drink and food, and she gave you all. She gave all of you lot. Imagine that, spiking men to force them to be a friend. That's weird. King of Swords upside down. No sympathy for you though. Oh gosh, this insight, yeah, lunacy, I guess. Angry. What are you angry about? Oh, Aquarius. Oh, you're angry. Oh, he's angry about Aquarius masculine. A Cancer masculine maybe as well. A Capricorn masculine. They're angry about this Virgo. Falling from grace. King of Pentacles. He's looking at delays. Resistant to change. Challenges. Because love is in the air, I guess. These people never change. Depression, because they lack self-expression. So they are more in a depression state. They don't know how to inspire themselves. So in a group, they feel inspired, but individually, they're not inspirational people. They don't have no emotion, no empathy. How can they get in touch with their creative ideas? Because it comes from love. You gotta love yourself first to bring that joy. No, out of control. They're just out of control. It could be a King of Swords. He's out of control. He's a very insecure person, very manipulative. When it comes to Seven of Swords, he's got to be truthful to himself. Yeah, he's incompetent. He's too vulnerable. And these businessmen, they always pay people to make them look good. The right PR, the right this. And they look like they're good influencers. It's like going up the Mount Everest, you know what I mean? You have these influencers coming, I'm the first to slide down, I'm the first to go up, I'm the first. Okay then, don't pay Sharaki then. Go and bring all that luggage by yourself and see how you can slide down and walk up. Let's see how good you are then. So they're not really the best, are they? The Shirakis are. They run that mountain. They know it inside out. So that illusion of I'm the first, no, you're not Western people. Sit down. You're like the 115,000. So sit down. Wounded people, man. I just think people that climb Mount Everest, I just think it's just narcissistic people that don't care about their life. Just don't care. Just if you just throw on a mountain for a couple £1,000, I can say, look at me, I'm a trophy. I don't know what you're not thinking up there. And how dare you put the Cherokees into danger? Into danger just because you want a nice little Instagram. Look at me, I'm on Netflix now doing a documentary. I'm the first woman to go up to Mount Everest, darling. Well, then take your own motherfucking luggage. And don't ask no Cherokee or nothing to go and help you up there. Go by yourself. And that's the truth. You got too damn fast. Heaven is in you. But no, they want to go up to Mount Everest. The danger zone. 10 minutes. Oh, what these people don't like their life, man. I love my life too much. You don't got to love your life, man. God is in you. God is beautiful. Oh, gosh. There we go. God is in you, but they don't believe in God. They believe in the devil. That's why he's so brutal, inhumane, this King of Swords. He doesn't care about nothing but himself. He's one of those people that you can have, I don't know, 5 sticks, and he takes all 5. And then you'll be like, you don't have to say nothing. You could just be like, okay, cool, whatever. But when it comes to a day when they need a 6, they'll go to you and cast you. But you'll be like, what? But you got all 5, and then you want 6, but you want me to give you 6. I don't know, I'm not explaining it right. That's not the right terminology for it, actually. You can have 7 days in a week. You can have children. And you don't live with that person. And you don't have family. But that person takes 7 days of the week and expects you to like always go half everything, or expects you to like, they make an appointment. That's it. King of Swords can be like, if I make an appointment, I don't care what you're doing, I'm just going to make it. But when it's them, I'm at work. But I'm the one with the 2 children. I'm the one who's not working. But I do more. I don't know, people. This King of Swords is very calculated. He'll turn you mad if you're not in your discernment. This King of Swords can turn you crazy. Mind games. Immaturity. And what, oh yeah, that's a better terminology. I'm going to end it now. When you're empath, you pick up energy, emotions, feelings, thoughts. You pick it all up, right? People with no empathy, you'll always pick up what they're doing, innit? But they always try to reverse it and say to you. So you can be like a tarot reader. Oh, I love the way you do your readings. I love how you always make it accurate. I love the way how you made me find out that my son was stealing my money. ABC, I love it. Thank you, helping me sort my life out. But when you do your predictions on yourself, no, you're delusional. You're an idiot. You're a sus. You're an unaliver. Do you know what I mean? That's why you've got to know yourself. You got to be so self-assured in this world. Because when it suits people, your ideas is everything. And when it don't suit them, it don't mean shit. But when it suits them and they're ready, now focus on yourself, collective. Love starts from yourself first, man. Don't rely on no one. And I think this is why some of these readings trigger me. I don't like codependent relationships. I don't. It makes me feel sick. I prefer to be by myself. Seriously. Yeah, I think I might go into a rant if I'm starting to get triggered already. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.